We are back and joined by the familiar face of Mr. Doug Weaver. Welcome to the stage, Doug Weaver. Good to see you, buddy.
On show with Daniel.
All right, man.
And Chris.
Hey, yeah, we're going to talk about some holiday gift items. I know Chris is offering a lot of those in his shop. You're privy to what's on the market here and what would be a useful gift for folks this holiday season. Before we get into that, though, you were sitting here offset, and I was watching you just kind of jumping around back there as we were talking about Q School, and that has to, you played in 3 Q schools, and that has to bring back some real memories and some real palpable nerves, doesn't it?
Right. It's an exciting time. I remember talking to Paul Azinger, and I had just played in the last PGA Tour event of the year, and I knew I had to go to qualifying school again, and he says, well, you got to go back? I said, yeah. And he says, I went 5 times. Paul Azinger went 5 times. He says, it makes you tougher every time.
Yeah,
so
imagine it does.
It'll make you a better player. So, yes, no matter what skill level you're at, whether you're just trying to, do well in the club championship or the local city tournament, you just got to keep showing up.
Yeah.
And each time your mental muscle just gets stronger and stronger, and you get better and better. If you choose to, you can choose to let it beat you up.
That's right.
But you can choose to build on it, like Paul Azinger was saying. Go in there and let it grow you up.
How did you do in your 3 attempts?
Well, the first time I missed, and then the second year, my mentor said, Doug, don't even go. Spend that money, which it's very expensive. You know, it's $3,000 just for the application. Just to get in. That was in 1988. What it is now, I don't know. But he said, skip this year, use the money on lessons, use the money on practice, use it on getting better, play in more tournaments, travel more. So that's what I did. I skipped the next year. And then the 3rd year of my real pro golf, and seeing progress in my game, I showed up. It's 13 rounds. I don't know if you've made that point, but you start, the average guy starts, and it's a 13-round process. So you play 4, and you make it through that. You got to be in the top 20%. Then you play another 4, and you make top 20%. And then you go into the last one is 6.
6, my goodness.
So
that's brutal.
Yeah, so, it's awesome. You get tougher every time, like Azinger said.
Definitely.
So that's kind of what we're talking about with Christmas. How do you make your golfer better?
Yes.
A golfer in your house.
I see something front and center here. It might be a useful video to pick up, and it's got your mug on the front of it.
Well, Chris has it at his store, and it's a DVD. That is just my simple teaching, how to make golf simple, how to get
Can we pan over here real quick? Let's see. I don't know if that's a bad reflection, but
right there, perfect.
See Doug on the front there, and so it's just the basics, eh?
Well, it's an hour of golf swings, not basics. Any skill level will benefit from.
Gotcha. Wonderful. Chris, I know you've got just a plethora of.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff at the store. One thing me and Doug were actually talking about, besides the video, is training aids.
Yes.
That's a big, and Doug being a teacher and having a school, he knows just as well as anybody else that if you don't have an instructor and you don't have a video and you're on the range, training aids can be something.
Big right now.
Yeah, they're very, very big.
People love to practice. I love to practice,
but
you need to practice correctly. So if you get the right training aid, and that's where the staff at Golf Outlet can help you get the right training aid, and then you use it correctly, and golf improvement happens.
That's right.
So training aids. What are some of the
Medicus would be great.
Medicus.
The impact bag, or just
sticks.
the exercise balls. You just hold them in your hand and squeeze them
for grip pressure.
Yeah, and you ladies out there, or men looking for something for the ladies, you just want to build up and strengthen these hands a little bit. Also. I like the idea of just buying golf balls and clubs and shoes, because what can they do if they
don't like it? They can always return it.
You got the
return. You can always return it or exchange it, of course.
And you have gift cards.
We do have gift cards at the store, but also on top of that, you do have, as we discussed as well, fitting.
Oh yeah.
That was one that you brought to mind.
That's fun. They get to try out all the latest equipment under the tutelage of a great staff person, and they get better.
That's right. Yeah. That's what it's all about. So all these items are just a few little things, but I mean, you can always look on the internet. There's always something, the latest and greatest that's coming out.
Well, jolly old St. Nick is just about
soon.
22 days away, so go on out to the Golf Store Outlet and see Chris, contact Doug, take a look at Doug's video, which will be on sale there at the store.
Yep.
Man, it's great to see you again,
Good
brother.
to be with you.
Good to have you
Merry
back.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas
Merry
to you.
Christmas.
Great to see you.
Yes, sir.
And thank you to all our guests today, and we hope you join us next week on Golf Weekly.